So let's talk about how we are allocating time to the people that we are responsible for developing. And I want you to think about this scenario: an A player, a B player, and a C player walk into your office. How are you going to prioritize your time? Most people will tell us, most managers will tell us that I'm going to focus on my C player or my B player first. And I will argue that that might be a mistake. Think about it through this lens. If I want a 10% bump out of my individual performers, which one is going to give me the greatest return? And I would say that that is with my A player. A 10% bump out of an A player's performance is probably worth the B and C player combined. Now, we can debate that or argue that, but what I'm suggesting is spend time with your A players. Let's look at it through another lens, right? My A players, spending time with them is important for a couple of reasons. Number one, people need to be heard and understood. And if I'm ignoring my A players, they may over time become frustrated and they may leave us. So, spending time with our A players is a retention strategy. The other thing is, I want to continually improve their performance. A fallacy in coaching people is that A players do not need to be coached, and that is anything but the truth. A players need to be coached. We just have to coach them differently. So I have to understand, what are the requirements of my A player. Sometimes it's just periodic conversation, right? Other times it's more involved, but I have to be visible with them. With my B players, I want to figure out, am I dealing with B plus or B minus talent? Because how I'm going to interact with them is going to be very different. And then with my C player, I need to figure out quickly, how do I rise them up? And if I can't rise them up, how do I move them on? And so, if any of this resonates with you, if these are things that you're struggling with in your organization, reach out. Always happy to be of service. Good leading, good selling.